Hello and welcome back to Valhalla. I hope you guys are doing well. Basically, previous session it shit hit the fan. Honestly, last session shit hit the fan. But before that, I was meant to say, let's introduce the characters that we met throughout. So basically, we met the part-timer who was Dana mentioned like 2 sessions ago, like a few parts ago, and this part-timer was a Shiba Inu, and Jill had some PTSD because of that weekend she had, but the part-timer was the dog. But after that, we met Norma, I think that's her name, who was an underage drinker. Well, she wasn't a drinker, she was just basically underage. Her little story was that she had so much responsibility. Well, like, she had such high expectations from her mother, and Norma came to the bar for some strange reason and said, you know what, if I drink here and like reek with alcohol, maybe my mom will think a different side of me. But Jill came in and she said, no, don't do that, think of another way that, you know, you probably enjoy, and don't do anything rash. Then after that, we met another new person. We met Mario, who probably was inspired by the film Akira, and he was basically a delivery guy. But he showed, you know, he was like type of guy who would order, you know, Fenemin drinks, and you know, he tried to cover it up by saying some kind of masculine drinks. But, you know, Jill said, you know what, be yourself, you know, said be yourself, it doesn't matter who you are, just be, you know, who you're, you know, trying to impress, because this guy was a biker, and he was like, oh yeah, bikers are cool and shit, and old manly and shit, but Jill's like, no, be yourself, and after that, where shit hit the fan, we met Gabby, who was Jill's ex-girlfriend's sister, and, she said, what was it? Lenore, yeah, that was it. Lenore. And Gabby said Lenore's dead. She died, and there was a little tuffle and struggle, bit of here and there conflict. Jill was like, yo, I didn't know that fucking Lenore died. I wasn't aware of this shit. And Gabby was like, oh yeah, remember that time when you were just like chat shit and, you know, left and didn't like contact us? How do you feel, eh? And there's like all that freedom and shit. And then Jill, you know, she got down in the dumps real fast. But after that, you know, the next day, I completely forgot, you know, she came back. Fuck. Say came back. She was like injured and shit. So my theory of like, oh yeah, Say's the bad guy, went to shit basically. Say is not the bad guy. She just got injured. She escaped and had quite a rough fall. She jumped like a 2-story building. Well, went to a 2-story. I don't know how far the distance was, but she got injured, and presumably I think Jamie saved her. But Say came back, and she tried to cheer Jill up at the time, and Virgilia was there as well. And I think Jill has calmed down. At the end, Dana hired Dorothy, I think, just to chill out with Jill after that day. And now we're here at this day, Friday 23rd. But I was gonna say Boxing Day. What the fuck? 2 days before Christmas, I meant. But anyways, so we got the $8,000 rent we have to pay. We've gotten $9K. That's alright. Jill wants to buy, to get into the holiday mood. Buying a mega Christmas tree will prevent her from getting too distracted. So here we go. 4 saying, who is that Lilum? And Jill says, a very good friend. Basically that was Dorothy. So let's go buy this tree firstly. 1,350. That's extortion, mate. Alright. She will surely focus on work today. Alright, let's go in. Let's check what kind of shit. let's not touch that nanocam map because we just we crashed the game by like getting out of there for some strange reason. Don't know why, but alright. So the augmented eye, Quincy studies the possibilities of allowing imports. Oh yeah, and I forgot. I just going back again. Fucking Kim like quit her job in the augmented eye, so we'll be probably going to see a lot of Lana Smithy around these augmented eye articles. So Quincy studies. Quincy's the president, is it not? Prime Minister? President? Mayor? Prime Minister? There we go. Glitch City is one of the few places on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient with an appalled rate of only 0.8%. However, that might change due to the recent shortages across the city. Prime Minister Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans to have a more relaxed policy for importers. We won't lift the currency control, but we could provide them foreign currency at a low fixed rate. That way we can secure essential items at affordable prices, Quincy told AE. Some experts say the private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is surprisingly unsurprising news given that the Quincy government had seized most of them, resulting in the shortage crisis in the first place. Jesus Christ. Alright, so is Kira Miki the biggest pop idol in history? The world at the large still coming to terms with the idea of the Lilim being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be treated as human because they're mortal and such, cannot really understand what it's like to be alive, but most of the Kira Miki fandom would disagree. Anti-Lilim people are insane. To me, Miki knows more about life than I do, and I'm older than this damn city. Richard Snow, 55, told the Augmented Eye during a fan gathering. I'm with Richard, added Nancho. 6, I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about the things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life is about anyway. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Kira. She got her second performance right back at Glitch City. Alright, so Lilim receiving mysterious messages. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reporters say that Lilim across the city have been receiving strange transmissions, with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most of the Lilim can't remember exactly what they had heard, but the most mysterious thing of all is perhaps the fact that the Lilim could not record any of these messages while they were broadcasted. It was almost as if something had blocked the Lilim from doing so. While we have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own Lilim, the mystery behind these messages is one we should be paying attention to. Spooky, as far as say, or a bluff, Jill replies. Alright. I think that's it, honestly. Yeah, we've read all the good stuff there. Let's save here. And go to work. Let's go, Friday, December 23rd. Good evening. Ah, hey. How are you feeling? Lilim are soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta, kinda. So how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. Huh? I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go, and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked how much, and she said, enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine. How did you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know. You hear? Thanks. I'll make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Oof, here we go. Should we stick? I mean, we need to buy more jukebox music. There's an achievement for getting all the jukebox stuff. Sure, why not? I'll just put down the 12. I mean, should we change the starting one? Should it be assignment? I don't even know. Sure, why not? Let's get in there. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Let's go. Heh, it's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Okay. Two Shivas. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Is this the Nacho who was talking about the Kirimiku? Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana, that's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sira thing. Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We create our own heaven on Earth. And you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those safer bitches? Of course not. I include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I. Sad thing is, I take him more seriously, this a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. A manly drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something better. I don't think we should be doing that, Jill. I mean, we could get him the pile driver or the suplex. Or maybe this is Jill, you know, concentrating her. All on the rocks and mixed. I think this is right, yeah. Here. Yes. This is what this is just what I wanted. Blah! This tastes worse than my own bud. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know? You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Syra afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand though, like the fact we don't have enough bowls for everyone. Can they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to have his own bowl. We can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that. But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the bowls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper? A box of balls or boxes of boxes? Alright, a box of boxes. Are there boxes of boxes? There you go, I said that. Of course they are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together. Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. Ooh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. So, tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes sir. Except, that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with foil? Oh god, oh god. Hold on, before I die here as I take the cough. Oh god, fuck that. Taurus had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil. A piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan. Oh god. Please don't give me big words, please. Besides, boss is not the one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those cipher bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet. Yes, put that on the list. Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Great. Gil can go with you. I can? You will. I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn. Let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways. By the way, just want to mess around with him. Oh, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he had something to do, and he'll be away for the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss is sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. Yeah. So you having anything? Actually, I'm just going to sit over there and be on standby. Await orders. Okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask how, or if he gets even paid. If he even gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted. I fail to see how getting wasted will be... I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel bad. Sheba! For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey Jill. Get me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Does Deal want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes sir. So cute. He's fine. Just a beer then. Friday after work isn't just a beer though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. Beer for Betty. I could make it a big for the heck of it. Maybe, you know what? Sure, why not? If you ask for it, Jill, I'll gladly do so. All mix. Here, let's make it. Oh god, let's make it special. Yeah. Cheers. Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No thanks, the last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So how are things up at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up, for better or for worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overtly political correct rabbit. Rabbit. Never had pet a rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day, we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard to not offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. Yeah, well, it's just that, she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know? I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're the only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it. Oh my god, I'm like dying here. You take it in your stride, but she's actually oh god. You take it in your stride, but she's actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How's that any good? She's cute, and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right, then. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get it as oh god. I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building though, she's more like a freelancer. Why is she there then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like you're saying you'll be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as blind as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person? Lilum. A more assertive partner. Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy. She's right though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. But then you be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for the better or for worse. Who knows? Maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together. Because she's like a cute rabbit. So someone might try to eat her out there. It'll be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you? And you already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. How did you find out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed, giddy afterwards though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough Laura Fortnite. Then, refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Let's make a 1 bloom light and 1 fringe weaver. Yeah, so, what was I gonna say here? When Dio was about to say Radshiva's name and then Jill just cut off completely, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good cut there. On the rocks and mixed. Did I do that wrong? All age, damn, I'm real good at this. Alright, slot 2 is a fringe weaver. Damn, that's a lot of camera trying. I've probably said that before, but 9. Alright, here we go, the serve. Here you go. I wonder why it's called a bloom line. Seems it was first developed at some video game event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark. Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship? Because of a relationship, Joe? I can't be saying that, but bet it doesn't know. In more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you were one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap of this world and everyone in it throws it on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How's it that bad? We'll all go and protest. We'll start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I found myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. Not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group, only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh yeah. The one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady from the nice vet lady that works at the Cypher. I don't know why I say Cypher. Safer toy company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Will you get anything else? Well, we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I wouldn't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See you, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright. Oof, there we go, nice little segment there. I hope you guys can't hear me drinking then. I don't really mind if you can or not. Gotta make it discreet, you know. Gotta make it flow well.